There we go. Okay, so good morning, everybody, and welcome. So we are going to start lying down on our bolsters. Just have them propped up a little bit. Scoot your bum or your hips all the way to the top of your bolster and lie back. Now you can start with your legs straight, palms facing up. Just kind of let your body immediately sink down into the mat and the bolster. Taking nice big breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. And just thinking about our yin practice and how we're going to try and just shut out the rest of the world for the next little while. We'll focus on our breathing, keeping it steady. Focus on relaxing our muscles so that we can just delve a little deeper into our bodies. So getting into our ligaments, our joints. We're going to be healing from the inside out. Breathe in, belly rises, chest rises. Exhale, just draw your belly gently down. Notice how you're feeling today, both physically and maybe a little emotionally and mentally. And acknowledge how you're feeling. Perhaps thinking about what can you let go of? What can you soften? Breath in, long exhale out. And from here, we will bend our knees, bringing our legs into butterfly. And just allowing your thighs to fall open. Try to relax your hips and your glutes. Big breath in. Long exhale. Interlace your fingers behind your head. And just allow your elbows to fall open. Just feeling a nice juicy opening all through the front of our body. Again, try to soften your shoulders, your hips, your jaw. And let's close our knees together. Straighten out your legs. And then just bring your arms over your head and just kind of, maybe not an active stretch, but just let them hang behind you. Release your arms down by your sides. Big breath in and out. Knees bend, and you can just reach behind your thighs to slowly roll yourself up to seated. And we'll just sit here in staff pose for a moment. A nice tall spine, shoulders melt. And then from here, we're just going to come into caterpillar. So just coming right onto your sits bones, just taking the junk out of the trunk. And then slowly allow your body to melt forward. Don't worry about how deep you can go. Let gravity and the weight of your torso work its magic. And again, trying not to engage any muscles in your legs. Let your arms completely relax. Close your eyes if you like, or just soften your gaze. And we'll just find stillness in the physical body. Finding stillness within your mind. Breathing in, breathing out. And should you notice an opening or an opportunity to melt, just allow that to happen naturally. Few more breaths in and out. And let's slowly come up, seated nice and tall. And just take a few breaths here. Noticing any sensation in your body, the backs of your legs, maybe your lower back. Might be a tingling or a warmth feeling. It's just all of the energy flowing back into that area. And then hands go behind you. You can have your fingers turned out to the sides or pointed towards the front of your mat, whatever's comfortable for your wrists. And spread your fingers out wide. You can bend your knees. And then just kind of pull your shoulders together on your back and press your chest forward. Good. So just breathing right into your chest, expanding the rib cage with each inhale. And just letting the shoulders kind of fall down your back with each exhale. And again, remember to press into those fingertips, into your palms, just to take some of the pressure off of your wrists. And let's slowly sit up. Just give your wrists a little, make figure eights with your wrists. Good. And we're going to come lengthwise on our mats. I'm just going to turn. I'm coming into a straddle. And I invite you to shift to the front of your pelvis. Okay, and then make this straddle something you can feel. A little bit of discomfort, but not pain. So again, you can even just kind of pick yourself up and shift forward. And just shake out your legs, let them relax. Wiggle out your toes. Coming into our forward straddle. So again, this might be your edge right here, sitting up nice and tall, and that's okay. But as we stay and as we breathe, you might notice that your torso wants to come forward. And just enjoy the journey as your body slowly melts. Try not to rush it. Let it happen like an ice cube melting on the sidewalk on a hot summer day. Notice your shoulders are soft. And we're doing this pose today without any props, just to kind of get the full yin experience of just finding the compression and the stretch deep within our body. Think about lengthening each exhale. So making exhales maybe for the count of 5 or 6. Inhales for the count of 3 or 4. And that's called sinking breath. So think about sinking or melting with each exhale. Filling up deep with each inhale. Every once in a while, scan your body. What can I soften here? What can I release? What can I let go of? And slowly, slower than you'd like, come on up. Take a few breaths here. And then from here, try to think about keeping both sits bones pressed down into the mat. And we'll just lean over to the left. You can let your left hand slide down your leg. Keep your torso open. And then just extend, if you like, your top arm over your head. And if this bothers you, you can just bring it across your chest, whatever works. So again, we want to resist the urge to let that right hip lift up. And our breath is going to expand all through our rib cage and our waist on the right side. And again, here, if you don't want to bring the arm over your shoulder, you can still feel that nice juicy stretch all in the side body. Can you feel your ribs expanding with each inhale? Feel that stretchy sensation even in your skin. Just release with each exhale. And top arm comes down as we slowly come up. And how does that right side body feel? Just take a few breaths here. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, just slowly starting to melt to the right. Right hand slides down your leg. And again, if you want, you can just bring your top arm up. Maybe hand behind your head, or stretch it right out. And then left sits bones. Keep it pressed into the earth or relaxed on the earth. And our breath expands all down the left side body. The rib cage expands, waist expands and stretches. And top arm comes down as we slowly make our way up. A few deep breaths here. And then we're just going to close our legs together. Give them a little shake. And we'll make our way into tabletop. So in tabletop, our next pose, we're going to go into deer pose. So stretching out the hip and the glute. If you prefer to move into pigeon from there, it's completely up to you. So what I'm going to do is take my right knee forward and sit down on my right hip, and my left leg is behind. So from the front, here's what I look like. So this is deer pose. All right. So you can stay here if you like, and we're just going to melt forward. Again, thinking about compressing your thigh with the weight of your torso. If you prefer to go into pigeon pose, then you're just going to come onto the top of your left leg and straighten it out behind you. So yogi's choice on this one. We're going to be here for probably 2 or 3 minutes. wherever you are, soften into the sensation. Relax your hips. And just slowly letting your body melt forward if that's available for you today. Good, nice, easy breathing. Think about softening your shoulders, your jaw, all those little places in our body that hold our tension. And sometimes we don't even notice. And the idea is just to relax gently without any comment or criticism towards yourself. Just notice where you hold your tension, even off of your yoga mat in your day-to-day life. And what can you do just to release, to soften? Maybe your breath can be a little deeper, or just directing your awareness to that part of your body. Let's slowly come up and make your way into tabletop. Right into stillness. So just noticing how that right hip feels. And we'll move over to the left side. So again, for deer pose, you're just going to tuck your left knee in front, coming onto your left hip. Good. And if you like to stay here, awesome. If you want to come into pigeon, you're just going to shift so hip bones point down towards the mat and straighten out. You're on the top of the right leg. Wherever you are, snuggle in. Body melts forward if you choose. I think one of the hardest things in some of these poses is just to find stillness. Resist the urge to fidget, to move, especially if the pose is a little uncomfortable for you. And by learning to just be still and trying to find a little comfort within the discomfort, our bodies slowly adapt. It's nothing that's going to happen overnight. But it will happen. Maybe scanning your body again from your head to your toes. What can you release? Can you soften? Slowly coming up and into tabletop. Stillness for a breath or two. And then just a few cat-cow, gentle movements here. And neutral spine, we will make our way onto our backs. So we will take our right ankle and cross it on top of our left thigh. So nice, wide, kind of like a figure four. Arms will cactus from our shoulders. And then we're just going to drop our legs to the left. So keeping your ankle right on top of your thigh, and you might notice when you come down that your right foot is on the ground. It might not be, and that's okay. Just finding that nice big juicy stretch all down the right side of your body. Just allowing your shoulders to soften away from your ears. Right shoulder blade, if it's not already on the earth, just allow it to relax wherever it is. And our breath goes all the way down the right side of our body. Each inhale. Notice your breathing, inhales and exhales. And then cross your legs. Just bring yourself onto your back, knees bent. Straighten out your spine and just windshield washer your knees side to side. Good. This time left ankle crosses on top of right thigh. And again, without moving your ankle, your left ankle, you drop your knees to the right. Try and relax your left shoulder blade on the earth. Relax your legs. And breathe all the way down the left side of your body. Uncross and bring your knees up. And again, straighten out your spine. Just windshield wash your knees side to side. And we'll come into Shavasana. So straighten out your legs. Palms face up as your shoulders slide away from your ears. Eyes closed, body melts. Find your natural breathing pattern here. Not trying to force it or change it. Just breathing in and out naturally. No hurries, no worries. Just be. Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. To make all of your friends feel that there is something special within them. Promise yourself to look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. To think only of the best. To work only for the best. Expect only the best and do your best. Promise yourself to be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. To forget and forgive the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. Promise yourself to have a cheerful disposition at all times and to give every living creature you meet a smile. To give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. To be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Promise yourself to slow down and enjoy each moment, to breathe and to just be. And let's slowly roll over onto your left side. And up to seated whenever you are ready. One final breath to close our practice. Breathe in, go up, reach up, stretch up. And then exhale, hands to heart. Thank you all for joining me today. Namaste. And I will stop the recording.